sad that it came down to it because that's what happened. But see,
even that war, the fact that this was what I'm saying. They about everything.
It was before his time. It was before Bush's time because Bush was greedy. He wanted oil. He wanted this. He wanted that. Leave those fuckers alone. We didn't need to be in that shit. We have our own oil. We could have got oil from China or Korea, you know. But he had to have that fucking oil there to fucking stir up shit.
Why? You want to know why? Greed.
They're stirred up shit. And we already was in, see, this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand, and a lot of my friends do understand. You know, you leave that shit alone. That's some shit that we don't even need to be invaded. We didn't learn our lessons from Vietnam when we go in there and invaded fucking, you know,
I'm glad you're using that word. I'm glad you're using the word invaded. You wasn't invited.
No, they did.
Okay?
Yeah,
I'm glad.
We invaded. We invaded that. We invaded. We invaded that.
Because America is the biggest terrorist, the biggest dictator on this fucking earth.
But that's not just the one thing. We did all that shit in Syria that we're paying for now. We did all that other shit that we did in Libya, we're paying for now. And there's a whole bunch of shit. You know, like I said, I come from a military background. I know all the ins and outs where this is why this country is in. This is why this country is fucked up. You know, but it's more internal fuck up than anything, because the fact it is, we saw the shit coming, but what did we do as voters? We voted for these fucking
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you straight up like this. I do not believe in this voting fucking bullshit game system, alright? It's a fucking scam, it's a fucking facade. Every 4 years, you got these same motherfucking politicians on there singing a song, and you got motherfuckers who go along and dance to that shit. They tell you what you want to hear, you buy into that bullshit, so they get an offer, you act like you surprised shit didn't change. I don't fucking waste my time voting.
I don't vote.
None of that.
Never voted.
Okay? It's a fucking scam, it's a big fucking facade. What the fucking voting has actually changed anything? They already determined what the fuck they're gonna do. And niggas don't use your simple ass to get in there like, look, they agree with what I said and whatnot. That's like niggas is fucking 60-40. You got fucking zombies walking around here. Shit, I'm not a zombie.
But see, you're programmed like that.
No, I'm not. I'm not programmed. Look, 60-40. 60-40. They want 60% of the population is fucking retarded.
Yeah, but it's the state of America, though, because you know people want to live and make money and do shit like that. But you know, look how the way people like how all of us talk. You know, sometimes like for me, I'm different when the way I talk. I'm not like murder. I understand where you're coming from, murder. Like shit, because you know that it is vigilante. You know the area you lived in, you have no choice to be vigilante because you saw some shit in New York. And the time, small brief that I was in New York, man, that shit was torturing just to watch people are. You know, that's why New Yorkers just really have a really savage way of doing shit. You know, they live with shit. They live with shit like you guys with rats. Like, you know, I couldn't live in a society with rats. Have you ever walked
across the street and seen a dead body?
Yeah, in Florida, and that was the first time I ever seen a dead body or an overdose when I died.
I had to be 12 years old. I walked across the street from where I used to live at in that project on 125th Street and 1350. Walked across the street to the tenant building. It was a fucking dead body.
And that's
right
common
the fuck,
for you
right down the motherfucking in the alleyway over there. It was a dead body. The motherfucker was purple. His pants was down. The motherfucker was dead. Right.
Yeah,
so I don't need somebody who didn't grow up around that. Who didn't see at that age? Let me finish. At that age, I saw somebody get shot in their face with a 57 Magnum up close. Okay.
That's pretty huge.
All right.
This is little
until you walk a mile in my shoes, and you understand the rhythm that I have inside of me is because of that shit.
With friends, I just want to get the hang of it.
Okay? I seen shit at a young age that I shouldn't say. I was around. I'm telling you, fucking killers. All right. If you looked at them sideways or they perceived you looking at them funny, they will off your ass just cause of that. Okay?
But see, that's just crazy though. But that mentality fucked you up.
I've seen this. I was around it. I someone got involved because if I'm hanging around this, guess what that means? I see the motherfucker get bodied in front of me. Okay, dude got shot in the face. He didn't die, but it blinded him. But I see the and shit.
Controls are a little bit on the watchdog side, but it's to be expected. And I mean, it's pretty deep though for what it is.
I don't do that alone.
Oh shit! That's supposed to make it right there.
I don't play card, but I understand what you're saying. But my mentality, the way I'm born, just by the way that I am by nature. Road. All right, this is the way God made me. All right, I don't go against what He says. Okay, I try to follow my way. So I try to stay civil. I try to stay civil with people.
Next time I go through it, I probably will.
But there's some people who irritate me. All right. And the thing is, I can't stand. I don't like coons. I hate.
I know you hear the crazy people in my party, which is cool, because they nuts.
Right? Because I'll tell you straight up, I could talk to a white person. I could talk to white people. I could talk to a white person right now. Like right now, you're trying to be funny. You're trying to be a dick and all that, and it's fine. But okay, I can hear how you talking, man. I can hear the sarcasm in your tone and whatnot. So. But it is how it's gonna be, right? I've seen shit. I'm going through shit. Until you walk a mile in my shoes, you might have grew up. You might have grew up in some nice suburban area where everybody was buddy. Everybody said the right thing. They ain't say nothing that was controversial. No, I don't learn from you. People like you, I don't learn from. Cause I could tell by your mentality what you want. I've been peeped at like 10 minutes ago about you. You asked me for the camera started. All right. See, I sit back. I don't say nothing. I just analyze motherfuckers. That's what I do. See. All right. Yes, that's what I do. How you think I figured out this 60-40 bullshit plan that they got going? 60% of the population is fucking retarded. Okay, they can't get 100% of us. They get 60% of dumb motherfuckers. I ain't on the dumb motherfucker side. Okay. Well, hey, maybe that's something in your DNA that's not right.
Rally on
okay, enjoy. Hey, whatever you do is what you're doing. Personally, and whatnot, I will never stop being me. I don't sugarcoat. I don't throw salt on a wound thinking it ain't gonna burn. Okay? Yes, right. This is the way God made me. You don't like it. You live for God. So why you make this nigga the way he is? All right? That's just the way I am. That's the way I was born. That's the way I'm gonna die. I'm never gonna be no fucking house coon nigga. Never. I recognize the enemy. I identify him, and I deal with him on that level. All right. I already picked your enemy. I can tell. You know, you think because you married because you married a so-called black woman, African woman. I ain't gonna say a black woman. You married an African. You think everything is sugar. You cool, right? Because you got an African. I don't give a fuck about you marrying her. You saying that as bragging rights. No, listen, all right? I don't care if you married an African. That shit don't make me or break me. I don't care about that. That doesn't impress me. I got a black woman. Okay, you may have a black African woman. You don't have a black woman, all right? In my eyes and shit. That don't do is even nothing right with me. You know, because if it was my wife, I wouldn't need to say I married a black woman. I would have said I married me a woman. Okay?
I wanted to specify what color she was.
And that's exactly my point. Okay? So you just say that, it's like you think you got a trophy and shit that you're bragging about. Right? I don't care, but I know I'm not African, so you can have all you want. Okay? I don't care. But I'm just letting you know now. So that's the difference between you and me. If I had a woman like the one, I don't need to classify her as being a African or a black woman or whatever. I don't just said I got me a good woman. You put a title in front of that. A black woman. I married a beautiful black woman. What's all that? Are you insecure about some shit?
Got it. Target's marked. Standing by for go order.
It don't seem so. I wouldn't need to put a title or announce her nationality or her race as being a African or some shit. I wouldn't need to do all that. That's not my problem. I don't need to identify my woman. I know who she is. Who's bitching? So why you missed the point? See, you play Call of Duty, I'll play reality. Okay? I'm fucked up. Why? Because I'm not a house coon nigga that say yes sir master. I don't buck dance. Huh? I wear a top hat and dance. That's why. I call shit for like what it is. Yeah, probably so. I don't give. She's an African. I don't give a fuck what she do. She's African. She ain't got shit to do with me. Ask. Go. No. You do. Go ask your African woman about the Negroes in America, and ask her, are they the same? Okay, and ask her to be honest. You'll see why I don't give a fuck about Africans. All right, and go ask your African wife about the black people in America. Are they the same as them? All right, but you have never done that. You never have done that. No, you haven't. You had never done that. If you was with a real African, they would tell your ass the truth.
Ready. Call the shot.
They would tell you the truth. Nah, you one that's talking to me, so why would they not talking to me? You the one that spoke to me. Oh, he's in his feelings again. 51-year-old fucking supposed man in his feelings, right? See that shit? Bitch made motherfuckers these days. See that? 51 years old. You say he's 51, right?
Right.
Why are you getting emotional about something? That is a woman fucking trait. And like I said, I say nothing wrong to him. I said you had a woman. Why you need to identify her race as being a African or a black woman? What you need to do all that for?
His history.
That shows me you're insecure about some shit.
I got a narco over
and you got a trophy.
By the watchtower.
I don't give a fuck about you having some African wife. That's supposed to fucking make me, oh, yo, he's down with the struggle.
Roger.
She ain't got nothing to do with me.
I don't know if I like that wheel.
I don't care about them butch bitches. Fuck them. Ooga, booga.
I like that night vision though.
You about to kill this dude? Die, you fruity piece of shit.
Hey, we got a narco with the submachine gun. Over by the sandbag.
Like I'm watching a stream on this one too, Soul, where he says it looks better on PC than it does on console. I just like the fact that Gilly's suit. That's the only thing I want in that game is like this.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in you to die in your own shit. No entiendes?
Yeah, buddy.
What do you want?
I don't know, they gotta do a lot to suppress in this game, though. They gotta do a
You
lot.
serious?
No, you talk about Ubisoft.
Sure thing.
You gotta hold shit.
Sanatoria Farm. Go on. And you can see what we do to people who fuck with us.
Yeah, I'm talking about
people
Ubisoft
like you.
right now.
You be.
We need to get this done in a
I
hurry.
love the bullet drop.
Maru's an
Too.
old man.
Like,
He's not gonna last
a lot
long
of
under torture.
Shit.
talks about the bullet drop, which they're gonna enjoy.
Maybe not.
I don't know. They gotta do a lot more in the game. They gotta fix that UI.
Hotel will keep him alive.
They gotta fix a lot of more shit before this game comes
Can't
out. And they
afford to
got
take
less
any
than
chances.
a
Too much
month and a
riding.
half.
Let's move.
All they do, if every game they're talking about, if they got that much time, there's some problems, push the game back up 6 months. That's what I would do.
No, they're not gonna do that. Not Ubisoft. There's money on the line on this fucking game. They're gonna do that. And if they start doing that, that'd be surprising because every other fucking title of theirs, it's never, ever been perfect. Division has been a what is the word I want to... Word, it starts with a T.
Terrible?
Terrible. It's not a word for terrible. Oh, it's a high skill level.
This ghillie suit look amazing.
Word? Yeah, the ghillie suit's amazing. That's the one I want. It's what another word, terrifying, horrifying. It just was the worst game I've ever fucking seen ever. Except for that other, what was that other game? There was another game. Two bad games in the history of gaming was Blink and Division. Me and my opinion.
I heard of that game, but
Blink was,
you know what I mean?
Blink was good. Blink was good in the way that UI was great, all that shit was great, but when it came down to the actual gameplay,
Trash.
Trash, beyond trash.
Rally on me.
Wow. And think about it, they invest all them millions of dollars into a game, and
the game had a good concept, and it had a real good concept because somebody else took the concept. Yeah, it was an RPG shooter, and somebody else took that concept and ran with it.
They did it better, right?
Did it 2 times better.
Wow. See, that's typical. That's they go graphics first, profit second, make it fun last.
Oh, now they go profit first.
That's what I'm saying.
And
make the graphics good, the 30 make the game fun. Which were back in the day.
And it's sad that where the graphics are not better, the movement is great. Like for me, I'm more and more movement individual. If the movement in the game is good, you can have low-end graphics.
Yeah.
But nowadays, 2007, why would you have low-end graphic when you have high-power processors?
Ready. Call the shot.
With shit.
People don't want to invest they don't invest the resource money in it now too.
Like I give Soul Sealer a lot of shit for his game to be what it is now. It's like there's no more originality to the game. And now I remember Call of Duty had
everybody's copying
so
shit, right?
so much originality in it. Now it's just like, okay, we're gonna give you the same kill streaks, we're gonna give you the same type of map design, and then really change shit. Then when they went big with like Advanced Warfare, like at least they went out and said Advanced Warfare, we're gonna stretch the map.
Well, so you
didn't stretch the kill. You didn't stretch your kill streaks to fit that map style. Some of your kill streaks didn't even fit properly in that game arena. It just was like all fucked up. Like
this is why also I wait for Unreal Tournament 4 to come out. I already know they're gonna do that right. I already know that.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that old game. That's another thing that pisses me off too. Is like they bring back all these old ass fucking games like Doom. And try to reply old school 80s mentality. But it was like you make it pretty, but
yeah, that was
it had
they
the
made
exact same shit that you experienced. And you experienced the same shit that you experienced in the 80s. I don't want to relive what I experienced in the 80s. That tarnished what the fuck I believe. What it did to me, it tarnished what I believed what it was in the 80s. You to relive that brokenness. And that's the same thing that I want to see something in Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon came out in the early 90s. I want to see where squad play, I want to see somebody actually work with their fucking squad. Where it's not like...
Everybody's solo basically on that shit.
Right, and that's what the fuck I want to see. And those games like that, they never ever do well. They never ever do well.
The first thing you do when you get a game nowadays, what are they going to do? Jump online. That's the first thing they worry about is the multiplayer shit aspect now.
Right, but they don't communicate. See, the thing that I'm getting at is people don't communicate. We don't sit here and draw our heads.
Strategy.
Like for me, I know you're different on the level, but we're the same minds at some things. But you take it further than I do. You experience it differently than I do. That's what I want to see in a video game. I want to see where we have a sit down there and a sit down talk until maybe get into an argument and you get pissed the fuck off. Like with the good old days of Gears of War. I used to love that. Because if you played like shit, it indicated how the way you fucking played.
You fucking up, God, man. You do better than this,
Realize it's like, okay, I am shit with this game. I gotta go back, rethink shit over. I don't want to hear those kind of comments like I saw yesterday. Was a good example of it. It's like, I paid my $60, and this is what the fuck I'm gonna put to my $60. You know this is a competitive game. This is not a pub just to come in and just not work with your teammates. That's what drives me nuts. It's like, why would you spend $60 on a game and you're not working with your teammates?
Yeah, you basically don't go for self. If you especially
that's even like
online, multiplayer.
That's even like Call of Duty. That's like even Call of Duty. If you get a 5-man group, just imagine that 5-man group acts like you, mimics what you do, and do it better. That is what you call as a fucking team. You take your team weaknesses and make it better for you, or make it weaker, and make it weaker for you.
Speed of the dirt bike.
Now this fucking game, if you don't work as a team, and one of them decides that he wants to go in there and go loud, you're gonna fuck up your whole entire team. You're gonna fuck up your whole entire assault. I remember back in days that we communicated. Soul and I, Miss Bangin, Cheesy, Blackout King. We had a little solid little group. We all didn't get along together too well at a period of time. Because motherfuckers got in there.
So many of us.
They became hotheads, but when we got into a game and we played it as a unit, as a team, we had one girl that just went the fuck off.
Oh, you female, her emotional ass already. You already know what's going on. She was bad. She wasn't no emotional bitch. She came in there and she laid shit the fuck down. She opened up shit, and Spanky was like, "Hey boys, thanks for letting them thankful for me from playing with you guys, but I'm gonna lay the law down too." And she was one of the first gamer girls I knew that could lay it down with us. It wasn't racial. It wasn't none of that bullshit. She fought like what we fought. If we died with her. That was a girl that fucking gamed, dude. She literally sat down and matched up what we did and how we did shit. No, she's still around. She just doesn't game anymore. She's got a child now, and she doesn't do much things. I'm still in contact with her. She's on my Facebook. She's cool as fuck. But she communicated like the boys. She didn't put her femininity or womanality into the bullshit. She played just like us, and that's why a lot of us guys respected her, because the fact it is she played like the boys. She came in there and died just like the way we died. Like we were a fucking army. When we came in there and we murked motherfuckers on that game. Soul and I went through some battles with Ghost Recon, and that's why I say when it came down to Ghost Recon, we lived some fucking moments on that shit like it was real life shit, as a squad unit, taking out other military guys that knew what the fuck they were doing. We had a whole squad of military guys that we were shitting on. They didn't know what to do, how to do shit. They were confused. They knew how to do it in real life, but they didn't know how to do it in no video game. And we were shitting on people in that game. We were shitting on people. And I used to run terrorist hunts with her, me and her, by ourselves, a 2-man squad, and it was shit on people in that fucking game. That's what I used to love Ghost Recon. Now, if they could relive those days to some extent with a different formality and show these younger cats how to fucking play a video game, oh, we'd be in there. Because there were some moments in fucking Ghost Recon, it was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wish I had that aspect of recording shit like I do now. Oh, man. I mean, we just had, just countless hours of playing that fucking game. We never would have gave it up. And that's what Xbox was good at that time. Good with Ghost Recon. That shit was just a whole nother fucking game. I just don't want to see no cheesy shit in the new one, but, more I look into the game, some of it looks good, some of it looks cheesy, some of the shit that they need to work on, they gotta do what they gotta do with this. Make it right. But I do love the open world shit. I'm not gonna lie about it, that open world looks fucking hard. Getting in vehicles, driving. And it's unique. What you see is you see real signs, street signs and shit. Oh, they almost look like real fucking locations where they took this shit from. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Murder Soul that we had days on that motherfucking Ghost Recon.
Yes, we
Sounds
did.
like
We
you
had
murdered
some
him.
fun ass days.
And I was telling him about Miss Banging, that shot just like us, died with us, did everything right as a fucking unit in that fucking game. Now, if they can relive that on this new one, it'd be magnificent. You know, I love how the way you can spot people on here, but I just think the younger crowd, this generation is just not ready for Ghost Recon. Those niggas just want to go in there and they want to assault shit. This is like you stalking people. Ooh, he just got fucked up. Got his ass blown the fuck up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got friendly fire on this. His train's killed him. I don't like that. You should be dead. You're dead. And the mission should be scrapped. See, they give people a way out on this game. I don't like that. If you die on Ghost Recon, you should be dead. There's no way the fuck are you gonna be revived. You should die permanent, dead, and then restart the mission. The bullshit. And then he got cracked in the fucking head with a sniper round. Or a bullet. A bullet hit his ass. Like right there. You should be dead. They gotta change that UI right there. That's stupid. Fall back? Why are you gonna fall back when you're getting shot? You should be dead. This must be easy mode. I'm kind of curious of what it would be like on realistic mode. That's what the fuck I want to do. Where you have to take your time. You can't fucking go in there.
I got one of those cartel medals here.
Live
Some
fire and
Sicario's
shit.
gonna miss this.
And then he's not using the ghillie suit right. You're supposed to be fucking in grass, not in the middle of the fucking street. With a ghillie suit. Nice.
Hold your position.
I copy.
Got fucking dropped. That's what's supposed to really happen right there. He got dropped. Trying to peek over cover. It ain't gonna happen.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Man, look at this. People said they got division NPC accuracy. Real life firefight. You're not gonna fucking firefight. If you got spotted. Oh, that revive is cool. But they gotta fix the AI. The AI is like shit.
Target down.
Dumb as fuck. Yeah, they just gotta fix that UA. The UI still moves like they're really wonky like. Yeah, they do move wonky.
Move there.
Roger.
They look like they're running with molasses and that. Yeah, see, when they fix that to make it realism, a little bit more realistic, because the actual operator, he's on the ground and he's still breathing like he's going up and down. What's up with that? You should be just dead. Yeah, they need to fix this shit. Or March 7th. And Ubisoft has got to impress me, so... Some of it looks good, some of it looks bad. That UA problem with the ghillie suit, where ghillie suit is like flashing really hard. They gotta fix that shit.
Well, you gotta also remember that swap sticks. What's that mean? Swaps to left and right sticks.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what that shit mean, man. What the hell?
I want to be able to
You're just swapping the sticks.
Side.
One of them is gonna do right, and one's doing left type shit.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, man. That situation good now with you, Marcus?
I don't work there, so that's the best thing for it. And I cut her off completely. I cut off I blocked her on everything, and I have not talked to her.
Good. I think you sent me an invitation, man, but I was knocked out with sleep. The last time I woke up and I seen it, it was said the invitation's timed out or something, no longer available. But that's what's up, though. You don't need to deal with unnecessary.
Because it would have just kept continuing. It kept escalating.
Oh wow! So she was doing.
I just love that word, escalate. I've been hearing a lot of that word.
Like I went to work,
escalate.
You know what I mean? And then I found she tried to holler at one of the drivers. Well, he came to me and told me, he was like, you never told me you used to fuck with old girl. And I was like, because it's no one's business. And then she told him about it. Wow. She's like, I heard y'all out here talking to me, calling me bitches and hoes. And I was like, we wasn't even talking about her. We was talking about other bitches. And she just was still listening so hard, so paranoid up in there.
She was talking about her.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't as strong as I should have been, so I just left, and I figured that it'd be better for me not to be there no more at all, so that way I ain't got to be there for the show, because all that shit's a show. You know what I mean?
It's get a reaction out of you and shit.
Exactly. So, you know, yeah, I kind of fucked up and went into my feelings a little bit, and that's my problem. I'm fucked up on that. So, right now, I totally cut myself off from every female, really, lately, because I ain't really been talking to none.
The thing of it is, so... You didn't want to cut yourself completely off, but the thing of it is, you just need to be more observative with the ones that trying to intend.
It's the best thing for anybody. If you felt leaving was the best thing for you to do, I don't know.
Yeah, because the thing I had to do is because I fucked myself up on money, but like now I'm getting my money on the street right now. So I'm like, I got this new job that I just got this call for yesterday that I make 3 times the money that I would have ever made there. You know what I'm saying? $180 a day driving and delivery for a fucking vendor. I'm just delivering chips and shit.
A day?
Fuck yeah, downtown Pittsburgh. I was like, I'll drive that shit all day. I don't give a fuck where I gotta go. For $180, I'll risk it. You want me to drive through the Blood Hood? I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'll do it.
It is what it is.
I'm going up to the high school to deliver chips with it.
I'm telling you, though, I'm carrying though.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But it's like this. I ain't gonna really have no money on me or nothing like that. It's just gonna be like, you know, they ain't gonna pay me. It's already paid for. It's ordered.
Yeah,
I just deliver it.
$40 is the most that a lot of delivery people carry anyway.
Yeah. So he told me, he said, are you willing to...
he's doing it already paid for. He's gotta just drop the shit and sign it. That's all he's got.
Yeah, that's all they doing is sign this little electronic thing, this little electronic tablet. They signing that, and I'm giving it to the vendor. They taking that, and then I'm out.
It's like that other job that you used to do, Soul.
Yeah.
That other job you used to do way back in the day when you really didn't have your license, but you were doing it anyway.
Yep.
You know what though? I honestly don't believe the government should bother somebody if they do off the books that's
murder.
Legal and I'm not hurting nobody. You shouldn't want to tax them or saying they ripping up Uncle Sam for his money. That's the way I feel about it. If I ain't hurting nobody and I'm making money off the books or whatever, why you want to label me as a thief? Because that's what they do. You don't work on the books. So if you make a G that day, because the way that if you really want to get technical, if I do the labor, if I clean your house and you say you're gonna give me a few $100, but I cleaned your house that day. Why should I have to wait a week to get my money? And you told me I cleaned your house that day.
Yeah, I agree.
I can say
That's
murder,
labor, right?
all I can say is I'm only human. I'm trying to work on that.
Listen, man.
No,
And I'm working on it right now. By cutting communication off, I'm working it.
Murder's just talking about a specific thing. Is like, you know, when you get, if you work a day, you should get paid for that day. Not wait 2 weeks or a week. And I agree with that. If you do a trade like anything else, like back in the day, you did a trade, you did that trade right there. You didn't wait a week for something to be in line and shit like that. That was the government that put that bullshit in there.
Yeah.
You should get paid for that day when you do
you
that.
With that day, why not get paid that day?
That's right. I agree.
I agree with that. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
That helicopter looks dope as fuck right here, though.
It said, man, I don't know nobody for doing what they're doing, but I don't like seeing somebody that I could tell who got a good head on their shoulders get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, cartel gunman.
And if I would have stayed there, it probably would have happened. Probably would have got to a level to where it was just like ridiculous, man.
But it's good that he left, though. Just like I was trying to get him to do that
I
a lot
don't knock
sooner.
that was a smart move and whatnot. You know,
I wanted him to do that a lot sooner, because the fact it is when you could already tell. Like I knew a little bit more murder in the inside, because when she would come over, she would talk crazy. I mean, that woman would talk crazy. So would never saw it. So maybe would like brushed it off and say, "Well, I ain't worried about that bitch. I already know how she is. I deal with her at work, you know." But when she said a couple keynotes, I caught onto that shit quick. And said, "You gonna have a hard time with that bitch, dude."
Yeah, I heard him too, though. I heard him too. I just listened to him. I just listened.
Just like that one night when she was in the bathroom, she's like, "I'm not pretty, and this and that. I need to do all this drastic shit." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
See,
came out of the shower and then
question herself. You already know what it is.
It was crazy shit she was talking. Then she brought up something. Then she went from that stupid shit to just really hating on an individual. And I said, "So you gonna deal with that later?" She got that mentality. She wants to fucking hate on a high level of hate. It's not like where she suggested hate. It was just like, you know, a woman's intuition hate type. Like you like, oh, she's gonna really hate on some shit if I got out of the line and if I would have left that bitch alone. That's
what I felt like. She was a hater.
And I kept saying, "So you better leave that bitch." "Oh, I can't leave her. I gotta smooth it out." I was like, "Fuck that. Leave that motherfucker. Leave that motherfucker."
Don't hear what she says. Listen to what she says. There's a difference between hearing and listening. Yo, if a chick make a sly ass comment like this, say she would make up about some shit and whatnot and try to laugh it off, that ain't her laughing it off. That's her letting you know this is me. And whatnot. I ain't gonna put my cards out there, but I'm gonna put enough out there so maybe you can smell it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if you don't catch it, oh well, then I'm gonna manipulate the whole situation.
Yeah, and she's gonna take advantage of the situation. Now, if you were like what I did, and I kept thinking about it, it's just like, well, if it's on your mind, you really thinking about it. And I know Soul thought about it after we had that one night of talking about it. I think he started to look into it, and I said, "Soul, you better really need to look into this one. This one like on some that fucking stab you type shit. That stab you type shit. That's how I felt. I don't know if he felt like that. I just felt like this bitch is trying to set this nigga up, right? Dude. And then when she was doing all that kick grabbing him shit, you know, that was the beginning. That was the beginning of it. Just and grabbing it, and you know that. I was like, who the fuck does that at work?
What, and then when Soul grab his private area at the job.
No, he just was grabbing him in general, just fucking with him. And then
that's inappropriate.
Soul had that one
job.
Soul had that one thing that he told me that she wouldn't leave me alone one day. Just kept fucking with me. You know, I brought her some flowers to be nice with her and shit. She just went berserk telling me, I don't look good. I'm not good enough for you. Then went off some crazy shit Soul was telling me.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, Soul, you gotta... Yeah. It was so many different things. I said, damn, so you gotta fix that shit. That's a... She sound like a weird type of soccer type... Like that I gotta stab you type shit. And I just felt uncomfortable when Soul told me that. I said, you joke. And I thought Soul was joking with me. I said, really, Soul? She was on that type of level? That
Nah,
shit made me
nigga.
scared a little bit.
I wasn't joking about shit. She was for real on that level. And it's like, you know what? That shit scared me. So I was like, wow, man, this bitch is fucking nuts. Like, she don't even realize how fucking crazy she really actually made herself sound. And then, like, the shit with her crossing lines, you know, running her mouth. You know, when times when it's like not, you know, you ain't supposed to be talking about shit like that in front of people that don't know our business at all. Like, just like she telling dude at work, we was fighting. I'm the reason she left, and she's the reason I'm leaving and all that. She's like proud of it. So for him, if he was smart, he'd be like, oh hell no, if you got him fired and I'm fired, I ain't fucking with that bitch. That's what I'd be thinking.
Yeah, you stay well away.
But you didn't get fired. You left. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. She can't sit there and brag that.
Yeah, she can't say, "Well,
you got fired." You walked.
Yeah, I bounced.
If you didn't walk, she would have had that credibility. Really, at the end of the day, you actually won that battle because you didn't take the shit
on the job to other cats.
Yep.
You didn't take the shit. You didn't take the shit. You didn't take the shit. You left. Like we told you to do. Leave that fucking situation. I don't give a fuck if you put your 2 weeks and all that other shit,
nope.
You know,
get away from that.
Put your 2 weeks in, did your 2 weeks, and get the fuck out.
Cause it's like when I seen the living environment with all them people coming in and out of there, that shit right there, automatically I was just like, all right, well this is just gonna be a chick that I just keep on the, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna be nothing serious because that shit is crazy in there.
But then again, like I always was telling you, so don't put your feelings involved, and you put your feelings involved in that bitch.
Nah, it wasn't like that. She kept trying to probe me and dig into them feelings. That was her all day. And she was like, she's like, where's your heart at? You're so cold. You're cold-blooded. You don't have a heart. And I was like, yeah, I don't have feelings. That's what women have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and grab baby.
We don't have that.
Men can have feelings. It's just the way you do it. Now you suck in and be a bitch. Like what was going on.
And that was her problem. I wouldn't suck in.
And she knew it, and she knew it, and she kept fighting you against that and said, hey, I'm not ready for the shit. Like you told her, like I told you to tell her, you're not ready for that shit yet. You got out of a relationship like you were being fucking smothered and you weren't doing shit, you know? Like she should have already knew that you're not that type of person you're gonna do shit right away.
Yeah, and it was like pressure, like constant pressure all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it is like, it's just constant pressure. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, can I, you know what I mean? Can I breathe for a minute? Like, I'm just getting to know you. I don't know you that long enough for me to make any kind of desperate decisions of being with you. And she want me to make desperate moves. She want me to make desperate decisions and desperate moves and make miscalculations in my game. You know what I mean? Everybody might think that I'm dumb. Everybody might think that I'm dumb, but in actuality, I'm not dumb. That bitch is a hater, like born hater. Like, you know, she talks about like things we could have did together, like, you know, shit with like the other chicks and shit. Man, that's not even possible with her. She is too jealous. Like, period.
Yeah, you do that, and that's, you know, she playing afterwards.
Yeah, but that's not her trait. So her trait was to try to. Her choice was trying to interrupt you to what the fuck you weren't doing.
Good to go.
Into the relationship to make her feel good, because the thing that she was missing is the outlet of herself feeling great. She was living off of you, of feeling great.
You gotta be careful, man. A lot of these people,
she said, she was like, it was countless nights where I laid here in my bed crying, not thinking I was good enough for you, and this and that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
What's your fucking problem?
Maybe that shit was true, but she didn't really show that, because at the end of the day, she showed her hater mentality of what the fuck she didn't get. Because she acted like a 12-year-old child. She didn't get what she wanted. She was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna be vindictive to get what I want, and that's what she was doing. And then when you put the shit to the side and say, I'll still give you the dick, but you ain't gonna have that relationship. She was bent, because like she felt like she was getting free pussy away, free broken pussy. What it really is at the end of the day, that's what she was getting away. But see, that was her mentality. You got to think of a woman's mentality. If a woman's gonna give, you're gonna pull. But women don't understand is like, if your shit ain't right and my shit ain't right, you ain't gonna have a push and pull. There's no way. It's not possible. You know, and her mind wasn't right. Her mind was not right. And I kept saying to Soul, I said, you messing with something that's dangerous, devilish, something that's fucking broken. I mean, really broken in her mind.
What's that fucking movie called? It's called Fatal Attraction. I don't know if you ever seen that shit.
Hate.
Yeah, I've seen Fatal Attraction. I have seen it, nigga. That shit's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that's why you gotta watch these films.
I mean, it's done now. It's done now. It's over. The shit's done. I learned from my lesson.
Really, he had a Gone girl. He got one of those
face and a fat ass and whatnot. Like, yo, because nowadays, shit.
I call them bitches Gone girls. If you ever seen that movie, The Gone Girl, The Girl is Gone.
Nah.
That motherfucking movie, boy. That white girl put a fucking.
That's pretty cool. What I just did.
That's like some fucking porn movie, man.
This game is broken as fuck. I just saw trucks were stuck on fucking humans just right now. They couldn't move.
Are you watching my stream?
Ragdoll. No, I'm watching like Brother stream right now on it.
We got a Sakura.
They got a lot of work to do. The game
is. Your brother play games too?
The game is great. The scenery of the game is fantastic. It's just buggy as fuck.
See.
Drone is airborne.
The game is gonna be good if they do fix it the way, if they support it. But if it's on PC,
right now.
If it's on the PC and it's buggy like this,
they gonna fix it. They gonna fix that shit. I guarantee you, they gonna fix it.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing about Ubisoft, though. They don't fix shit until 6 months down the road after the game is done and dead. They're gonna put some heart into it, you know. And it's funny how Rainbow Six actually lived. Look at this shit. The truck is shaking. I understand it's got damage, but it's shaking like the physics can't keep together.
Okay. But you know what though? It's this way these companies they want to do business and shit. You know, they do business of certain.
I do like this. And when he gets out of the car, it looks like a real person getting out of the car. It's not like, oh, I'm hopping out of the car and just hopping out of it. It actually looks like you're going, opening the door and getting out of the car. It looks so realistic. It's not even funny how it
is. I got a narco over here.
I don't see him.
Link. Yep. I just hope that doesn't have a feeling where it's clanky. Like this guy said, the console version feels clanky.
Yeah, all right,
oh, he actually rolled. That was epic right there. He actually rolled out of the vehicle.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's cool. Ooh, and then he got sniped. Right, it's like a real person would do when you open the car door or truck. You rolled out of it, not just jump out of it. He actually bent his knees over, rolled out, and rolled onto the ground. That was
what game you're talking about?
Ghost Recon?
Oh.
No, I'm saying we had, I tell Soul and I, we had countless moments on that fucking game.
I'm surprised you never tried PC. There's a C.
Yeah, I'm a PC player, yeah. I came from that world. That's why I want. That's why I want these. Yeah. That's why I know a lot of shit when it comes down to gaming. That's what I want to see these small consoles do, where they're not keep fucking gouging people repetitively, redesign systems that don't go nowhere.
Right, and use it
really repetitive. Yeah, and repetitive. Get something that's standard, put some money behind it, and upgrade it through. Not where you just
and
like,
say,
okay, I got a machine coming out in 2 more years.
Don't fucking buy it if it ain't for you. Don't go and make a YouTube video like this is expensive. Because you can't afford it, or maybe somebody else can.
Right, correct.
Oh shit, we've
been spotted. I've seen videos of people with bad. Remember the PS3 when it first came out with $600 or whatever, and shit. And
I think that was the wrong price. I think that was the wrong price for that. That was a lot of money for that inferior system, though, at that time.
But when you look at it, I'm talking about the Blu-ray player alone. When the Blu-ray player, it was $1,000. It's for a standalone Blu-ray here in New York. I'm talking. I don't know where you live at, but in New York, a standalone Blu-ray player at the time was $1,000, and that's what a low end was.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm like $600, $1,000.
And that always happens when you have hardware come out like that. I love that roll. That roll is fucking awesome, dude. That's the best part of the fucking game I've seen so far. Is that roll out of the vehicle. Oh, I shit you not, that roll out of the vehicle is epic. Just like I've always say with Ubisoft, they do the small detail shit where people don't look at it. It is epic. All the other shit, the big detail shit, is where they fuck up at every time.
But that's Ubisoft, man. They got a history of doing that, man. Like, you know, it's with Ubisoft, man. It's hit or miss with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they fool people though.
They do a good enough job that, you know, you don't hate them. You just be like, you disappointed in some things that they probably got wrong.
Yeah, but you should not. A gamer should never feel disappointed. They should enjoy what they like.
Oh, I know.
A lot of people are not like that. They're not confident. Just like what you were saying earlier, there's a lot of bitch ass niggas. You know, and I can say a few people that we know, you know, are bitch ass niggas like Q, like Joker. All that shit is bitch ass niggas that shouldn't be playing video games. Period.
Yeah, you can't get caught up in your feelings like a fucking woman. I'm not.
No, my feelings are not caught in that. I'm saying he's a bitch ass nigga.
No, I'm saying that's true. I'm saying that's why I said bitch ass niggas. You get caught in their feelings and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Like, yo, dude, what the fuck is all? You a man or you a fucking female? You know, I'm confused right about now.
Well, you gotta know what you like. That's the difference. Because a lot of people don't know. People don't know what they like, and they do research on. Like for me, I'm a gamer. I've been in gaming for a long time. I know what the fuck I like. You know, like Mass Effect. I can agree with a ton of people about Mass Effect. You can't talk enough about that game. That game could have a broken UI on it. I'll still play that game. That one game, it just got my heart like that. Gears of War has my heart like that. Battlefield has my heart like that.
They want.
That was a nasty headshot.
But that's to me the crazy part. If you play video games, you have certain, like some people like shooters. I like Unreal Tournament, Killzone, or whatever. You know, right. I'm not gonna get on a game that's fucking like a Final Fantasy and criticize it because I don't know how to fucking play the bitch. If it ain't my type of game, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Right.
I'm staying away from it.
Just like Destiny. Like Destiny came out the first year, everybody bitched. Everybody didn't want to learn. People didn't want to work as a team aspect of it. And that game was based on you have to work as a team. There's people that you know you were gonna learn to hate, and that was that game.
Yeah.
And you stopped playing with them people. You know, like for me, I didn't play with the same. I played with the same group of people that we raided. We did.
Yeah,
they weren't PvP. They weren't PvP players. We already had established that. Okay, I had another group that they were more PvE oriented. They didn't want to play no PvP shit. They were bitch ass people like that. They were good people, but they were
they're just stuck in one zone of the game, huh?
Right, and that game was not like to be stuck in one aspect. That game was a full range game where you had to do the PvP to get the other shit. Then Destiny had Bungie had.
I played a beta.
Put it this way.
And
they started putting this shit to like people cried about the PvE. Oh, let's put all the content in PvE
that was,
now.
Come on, man. It's not on the PvE part of it. He was saying the price was too hard. Like, what the fuck you want them? You want to put an easy game out there? You say, I beat the boss in 5 minutes. You complain about that? Like, no, I said, this is why I can't be a developer. I'm gonna make my game hard on purpose. I want to challenge the players' skill.
But that's the thing. It is. You make the game that it's fun.
The
game is supposed to be fun at the get-go, but it's got to be challenged because the raids are challenging. Raids are made to be the way they should set it up for Destiny 2, where you make the raids not aggravating, but make the raid where it'll take you 3 months to finish it. That's what a real raid is. People get that shit obscure what a raid is. A raid is a full raid where you go through sub bosses. Where those sub bosses, if you're not level to that sub boss or you beat that sub boss, you ain't passing that shit. That's what it should be. It's not where no trick or treat. Yeah, there's no trick or treat about it. It is like if you're not built, because that's what Destiny is. It's an RPG shooter. It's a gear rig simulator. If you're not geared to beat that fucking character, you should not be in that fucking zone. That's how the way I look at a raid, coming from a PC aspect. From a PC aspect.
The people, man, it goes back to a lot of these fucking cats, man. That's why, honestly, I stopped playing Destiny. It wasn't the game wasn't fun no more. It's the fact that Bungie allowed Activision to dictate what the fuck they were doing, and I ain't like that.
Right, correct. Not make the game that they needed to make and make it challenging and fun at the same time. Activision got into it and put a money tag on it and ruined the fucking game.
Fucked it up. That's why I quit. I played the beta. The beta was fun as fuck. And one night it was fast. It was even if the beta, I could do the game wasn't gonna have no problem in terms of frame rate and keeping up with shit. It wasn't an issue. When the game finally released, people like, yo, what the fuck happened? But I should have known something. I mean, when the guy left Bungie, I should have seen it. Like, wait a minute, why is this dude who's one of the first developers on the game all of a sudden bounce when Bungie get involved? Bungie got involved.
Yeah, because Activision really fucked up the story of the game. They took shit out that should have been standard in the game.
Yeah, they made it as DLC.
And I defended the game because the fact of it is, I couldn't believe them to do that because I came from Halo. That style of game where Bungie never did do that fucking corporate bullshit.
They never bowed to nobody ever before and shit.
Right, and then they all of a sudden start bowing and doing all this shit just to get everybody on the bandwagon. You know, there was like they say, Bungie was a hate to love relationship.
Listen, I never had an issue with Bungie. I didn't like Xbox.
Oh, I did. You know
after
Halo.
I watched Halo.
Oh, at Halo
like, wow, that was great.
Halo
to me, I'm not an Xbox player, but I
was,
give it up to him on that one.
Nasty.
And Halo 2
was nasty.
Okay, I never seen a game like that ever.
You know,
I'm like an Xbox supporter.
But a lot of people spoke on it. A lot of people spoke on Destiny and didn't know what the fuck they were talking. Like Q was one of them. It's like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can't work together. He couldn't work together with nobody. It's just like, you know, you shouldn't even be in gaming if you can't work with them. That was a nice bullet shot.
Looking at a small group of tangos.
You know, if you can't work together and work as a squad, and just like the same thing, I want that same feeling, aspects for Ghost Recon and my ambition for Ghost Recon, how I want to speak about it. I want to see that team-oriented shit again. I don't want to see that I got a run and gun type of shit. Yeah, I can't.
That's the case,
you can't do that.
You should go play a shooter that's all about just that play. You know what I mean? And shit.
Yeah, but that play is dead though. That's
what I know. But I'm saying, but if you want a game like that, they go find a game like that. Because now the way it is
that's
now,
no fun.
You know, it's not the same. If you want a game like that,
if you're single, and destroying shit.
There's no strategy involved, man. And think about it, people who have mics, they don't even communicate with them.
I've been on I feel that's so bad right now in gaming.
Yeah, there's no communication.
People don't communicate it. Everybody's divided and distant. No, if you got the divided people that don't want to put the passion behind games and play games with passion, get the fuck out. That doesn't mean you be soft just because I said the word passion. Passion can be violent, where you are passionate about your skill. No, I don't go in Battlefield just to fucking lose. No, I set my shit accordingly to what I feel is right. You know, and then I give my advice on other people.
Consider it done.
No, I become a killer in Battlefield. I don't do dumb shit just like I try to get Soul to say. Look, it said don't go to that flag. Just because everybody else is running to that flag, they're gonna fucking spawn.
Right, that don't mean you go follow the motherfucking ground. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, play your way, but with the team. You know, when the team is doing the opposite of what the fuck they need to be doing, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay for it. They're gonna pay for it.
You got people be like, dude, I want to see this. If we in a group together. No one's saying go every which way I say go. But if we're in a team together, if everybody's going to the left side, getting killed and whatnot, why would you do like it's a simple shit that would be making my motherfucker think like, why are you even playing a game like this? Because I know you're talking about it. I play with people in a certain type of online. It takes team cooperation. Let's put it that way. And you got these 1 or 2 dickhead motherfuckers who are setting so much in their way, coming in with that run and gun, spirit and shit. They die 100 times, then they blaming you. Yo, why was you behind me? You the only motherfucker that went over there by yourself.
There's even one, just like I was discussing earlier today. There was like that person they didn't want to put fucking a health pack down, and I had this what they call as a sentry build, a sentry kit that's on Battlefield, and I was already halfway dead, and I didn't have my long range attack. I had the short range attack with the shotgun. And Sawed-off shotgun is not gonna do like a regular shotgun do. Shotgun on the Battlefield 1, it hit you from 10 meters out. And Soul found that shit out the hard way yesterday. It's like, how does that fucking guy shoot me from that far?
Shit, PS2. Come on, man.
But this shotgun on this game, on Battlefield, all the shotguns that made for that particular assault kit is godlike. They shoot you from 10 paces.
Wow.
But this sawed-off on the Sentry don't shoot like that. It shoots like face-to-face type. But this person, you know, they were just really seriously designed. He would have sit there and fucking taunt with me. I said, put the medikit down, let me get held back up, I can go back on my attack run. Oh, they want to just bullshit. Right? What? No, she wanted to taunt with me, put the fucking gun in my face. By the time she did all that guy, because I killed the guy, the original guy that was fucking with her, didn't see her. The guy wasn't playing to what he was looking. He was, you know, he was just scoped in, looking long range out, tunnel vision is what I call it. I saved her ass, which I know it was a girl, because it was just the way it is.
Yeah.
The way she didn't say no comments back. Saved that person's ass. And she couldn't save my ass just to put a medic kit down on the ground. But the guy came back and killed us both. Because my back was turned while she was taunting. Yeah. And he came right up the steps. Because where I originally killed the guy, he was sitting in a sniper tower, sniping at people. He came back with an assault class and gunned everybody the fuck down. I was like, gosh.
Wow.
And I was just floored about it. I was like, you did all that time you were wasting and all bullshit. You didn't want to fucking put a help. Yeah, and wasted time, because I knew that fucker was. Usually when you kill a person, that person's gonna come back to that spot and finish you off if you're still there. My thinking is I don't like to be in one area for too long, because that's what people do.
You out.
I like to get the fuck out, shoot, kill with a target, cap circle.
Keep it moving, huh?
Right, keep it moving. That's what you have to do in Battlefield. You stay in one spot in Battlefield, you're dead. And Solo will tell you that if you never played it. There's just too much chaos going on. You have too much chaos. You have horses. You have guys with assault rifles. You have guys with sniper rifles on certain maps. And that particular map where I killed that dude was in the middle of the fucking map. I already know that's a dead zone. You gotta get the fuck out of there. Kill and move.
You wanna hang out there and make that your fucking home base and shit.
No, you can't. But people do. That's like one of the major things on that particular map, because you have D, E, and then in the center of that is this tower, sniper tower. Everybody loves to be in there. You know, and usually you check that shit, because you can be sniped from that tower to B, you can get sniped from that tower from E, you can get sniped from that tower from D. And D is another one that has a building situation. There's a building that you can snipe out of that window. A lot of Battlefield is like continuous, you know, sniper lanes, gunshot lanes, tank lanes. You know, if you got motherfuckers that are all trying to be snipers, and then you got vehicle movement, them snipers are dead.
Oh yeah.
If that tank finds where they are at.
One shot.
That tank finds out. But people don't think like that. They like on one particular map, that desert map, they would all want to be snipers. We don't get no assault people that take care of the tanks. We got to get in vehicles, take care of the tanks. Like if I'm a medic, I'm trying to do I'm doing all kind of shit on that game, and that's what I love the chaos about that game, because it settles my desire of, you know, killing you in a certain way. Kill you in the tank, kill you with an assault rifle, kill you with a horse.
I used to play. I remember you played a game called Dust 514.
Yeah, I heard about that game. Yeah.
It was one of them games too that you have people who didn't want to play assault. I would do the assault shit. I'll get annihilated because everybody want to do what you say you do. Be a fucking sniper. You got a fucking tank and an aerial strike coming the fuck down. So yeah, that's
and
why
that game is chaotic. And that game is very chaotic if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. So it just makes you wonder, man. Like, what the fuck do people want? Do they want? If that's the case, buy a game that's solo play. I'm just saying.
No,
buy a game that's solo play.
The thing what it is, if like I've always said this, if you spend a $60 game and you don't play the whole entire game and get get the worth out of the game, you know, the money, I mean, money worth to a person is different than other people. Mine is like, I want to play the whole entire game. Now, I'm really not a story first game anymore like I used to. I'm more of a multiplayer game. Now, I'm going to get my $110, $130 out of my multiplayer. Gotta be right. The soul knows how I am. I'll play the game until I put 2,000-3,000 hours into it and I'm done with it. Until the next DLC. Then I'll put maybe another 1,000, 2,000 hours into it. Now, if there's another game that come up and the multiplayer is really good enough, you know, intense to playing it, like I tell people years out before I even get a game. Like I said, The Last of Us 2 is going to make me buy a PS3. I told a lot of people. And I told a lot of Xbox friends that I have, I'm going to be going to PlayStation 3 for this particular game. And people thought I was fucking crazy. I said, nope. I am playing The Last of Us multiplayer and the story mode on that fucking game. That game conquered all of my desires on that fucking game. That got me off a 3-year game that I played for fucking 3 years straight. Or actually, take that back. Gears of War was longer. That was 7 years to play that game. That's the dedication that I put in games. I don't put in that, oh, it's gonna come out. You know, if it doesn't give me that life that I want in a game, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Like that. Like Call of Duty gave me maybe 3 years. 3 years and that was it. And they start ruining the game. When everybody wants to start, oh, I want to solo this, I want to solo that. Yeah, the gameplay was designed to do that. But in actuality, if you ran with a good team and a good squad, Call of Duty, you would run people all day. You would run matches all day. Run them all day.
I know one time, I think I tried Modern Warfare or one of them games and Black Ops. The shit that bugs me out that I don't like about them, they kept picking me as the fucking host of the fucking thing every goddamn time. And shit. And that would annoy me.
Back then, it's like if you had the worst connection of the block, you got the host.
Oh yeah, what they call that shit, that lag compensation bullshit. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Did they ever stop doing that?
Yeah, they had to start doing it because that's when everybody complained about it. Because like Gears of War was really on that shit. Host Advantage ruled. Host Advantage ruled everything in Gears of War because the fact it is, you could tell by the gunshot, how the Lancer active reload. The active reload was so powerful it'll down you in 2 shots. Hammer Burst was the same way, it would down you in 2 shots. You know, people got tired of that shit. You know, then companies had to really start, companies went from that shit, host advantage, to peer-to-peer. That's what really peer-to-peer was, really, to be honest with you. That's what peer-to-peer was. One guy that ruled. If you couldn't tap onto that guy's line, you were fucked. And then if you got another guy that had shit connection, like for instance, if like Soul had 20 meg, you had 100 meg. You would lose the advantage all the time because the fact of it is, it always prorated the lower one versus the higher one. Because they already knew that you had a stable connection, but this guy didn't have a stable connection. They gave him the bandwidth for everybody to follow around him to where he would be consistent in a game. You know, host advantage always was consistent. When I did play that game, I would hit the select button and it would pop up. It'll show everybody's connection rate. It'd be about 3 people who got them red bars, and they would kill the most. Yeah, but usually on that way, the red bars would kill you because.
So I'm saying they would kill the most fucking people. They would kill the most.
Right, because they were pulling off your shit. Maintain on your shit. Hold on, I'll be right back.
And I always thought that to me that felt like cheating. You know,
that was close.
Because I have quote unquote, I'm grateful, good internet. I can put it in a fucking bucket with some shit, and these motherfuckers is winning. I was like, nah, I can't play this shit. And the fact that they kept picking me as the host every fucking time, no. Nope. I would get aggravated because I tried Modern Warfare, and one time, won some crazy shit. I once got pulled into a hacked fucking lobby before. So that was through.
Balas, por fin tengo balas. Municiones, mierda, qué suerte.
We're good. We all in one piece?
What is that I keep hearing? I hear this fucking noise.
¿Dónde se metieron?
Voy a mandar a ver a la Virgen. ¡Órale! ¡Salgan, hijos de la chingada! ¡Sé que están aquí! ¡Órale, puto!
Motherfucker. I'm on.
Están en el perímetro.
Boom, target down. We're clear. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Damn, I got ran over.
Thanks.
I got it. I'll drive. Eyes on the ferry.
Vamos a mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales.
Target is down.
Aguanten un poco más.
Third target, there.
Fucking hell!
They better fix this shit. This game is crashing. That's not good. I know beta's supposed to crash, but that whole fucking crash. Oh, they better get this thing fixed for March, dude.
They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
No hay actividad en la última posición enemiga conocida. Comenzando la búsqueda.
Have me mad, because I already invested $130 into this fucking game. Already.
¿Qué quiere de nosotros? Aquí no hay nada para comer. Váyase.
Looks like we've riled them up.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Los rebeldes se retiraron.
Tenemos fuerzas hostiles en el área. Preparen el ataque.
Frag out. Come mierda, culero.
Look at Soul is all in yellow over here.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
That's a kill.
Why did you go? All me. I love that bullet drop.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Todas las unidades pueden retirarse.
It's getting quiet over there. Tango is fucking down.
Tienen contacto con el enemigo. El equipo de asalto ya viene para acá.
Tango number 3.
Damn. Is that a real live guy Soul you're playing with?
Clean up and move on.
Yeah.
I do sense the helicopter.
Si la quieres más que a nada en la vida, hazla tuya, hazla única. Incrustaciones de oro, culatas a la medida, cañones personalizados, cualquier relieve a tu gusto. Miras láser de última generación chapeados de oro. Véngase a
That's pretty cool. They put you. Wow.
Looks like a fueling schedule for an aerial supply run. Cartel's got a cargo plane about to head out from a strip near here.
Oh, that was on previous.
Okay. Like how it does tell you how far your character or your buddy is away from you. I do like that. That is something that is critical information. And one thing I don't like is how long it takes for your eyes to adjust when you come inside. That could mean life or death.
What do you mean when you're in the night vision?
And like I don't know how to switch from side to side, like as far as my aiming goes. Like I don't know how to.
Oh yeah, you mean hip fire from the other hip, or hip shoot from the other shoulder, I should say.
Yeah. I was looking for it in the options, but it didn't even show it. There's no. It should be like left or right on the directional pad, but that's night vision. That's something else.
That's not good. I know it exists. It's got to be there.
Hopefully that's something that's... The movement is smooth as butter, though.
Yeah, I see that.
There's a weapons case here.
I like how you run though. You're not running blocky though. I like that. You're not really. You don't have that blocky mentality that they were showing earlier in that other stream. Which I know that wasn't old. That was a really old build they had.
This reminds me of the movement in Future Soldier, though, a little bit. How the fuck do I get over there?
Does.
But it's a little bit cleaner, though. It's sharper. It's more. You got more control. And sometimes it feels like I don't have any controls. Sometimes I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it takes over on certain areas. That, to me, is not a deal breaker, but you need to, like, I don't know.
That is a deal breaker, but that's because of the beta. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I think it's not in sync like what it needs to be.
All right, hold on. Let me turn down my turn speed. Maybe that's what it is.
What's your sensitive set at though? Too could be. Your dead. It's your dead zone. So.
Eyes in a small group of tank.
Les vamos a mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales de asalto. Aguanten un poco más.
I don't know.
Took you long enough.
Or just leave it on none because you can. Yeah, see, I don't like that. It feels clanky. It feels really clanky. Like I could see it when you moved it. You know what it is they got the Division. It's got the Division type of feel. That's what it is. Got you with the ADS right there. The ADS should follow you.
This will go nice with my boots.
That's just something like that hunchback feeling right there.
I don't want to do nothing, dude. I don't never want to do shit. I hate that shit, man. I don't never want to do nothing. Well, don't worry about it. I'm about to call a cab. Well, I was.
What the fuck is he doing?
$10 is a change.
They got fucking landmines in the game.
Wow, what's $10 is a change?
I just hope people don't play out the ghillie. Don't play out the ghillie stupid.
Is you going or not?
I know one thing, this game is fucking spectacular, but the bad part about all this beta shit is I gotta go to the store. I should let you just play it, share play it.
What's that? Oh.
I said I gotta go to the store, I ain't got no cigarettes, no fucking blunts, nothing to prepare my stream. Damn, 1.8 kilometers, I'm not running that shit. I gotta get a car. Holy shit, that's far.
I'll drive.
I just wish they would give this game some more time. There's not enough time they did done on this game. They just need more time.
Are you guys getting in this fucking truck or what?
I can see they got other pieces for the map. There's some things that I like about the game and some I don't. It just looks better on PC. All the way around. You can tell it was definitely designed for the PC console. I do like the driving aspect. Drive's like clinky.
It's not bad. But also you gotta get skills. The more your skills go, that's why it's fucked up. So the skills, you improve your skills and you're able to
drive better. Nice. That's good.
I've only upgraded my hand skill for right now. I went on this mission right here, Lone Wolf, just to get the controls down pat.
See, just like right there, when you're on the cover, you're still kind of head glitching. That cover should be covered completely where you don't be seen. They still haven't worked on that yet. And laying down right there is fucking awesome. laying down and you're sneaking up on that dude. That is fucking awesome. Knock him out. Nice. They got better with that.
I like the roll too.
Yeah, the roll is awesome.
They don't have it in here. I don't know. The roll when you get out of a vehicle, they have that. But I like the automatic cover system.
I think you will eventually have that roll. That roll back in the day when you used to roll and shoot with a pistol. Yeah, I like how you cover to the wall right there. You gotta consider it a bullet drop right here too.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Is this where the drone will be good, where you can pop the drone up, or have the drone up in the air launch?
That makes 5. Marking a captain.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Look at all the motherfuckers. Oh, that's epic. That's fucking epic, dude. Nice. And they still marked. Nice.
See why I moved?
See, now that with this shit,
you see why I moved? That dude right there is on his way over to where I was just fucking sitting at. These guys are pretty smart. AI is pretty damn good. They spot you easy.
Yeah, but they said they also move clanky. They need to fix. They gotta fix that shit.
Fuck! Wow! Oh shit!
You just went wild, dude. Why did you do that?
I just wanted to try some crazy shit, see if it would work.
Yeah, right when you went loud and threw that fucking grenade. That's just like the same old school Rainbow Six shit right there. If they fix this game, the game will be good. It'll be good, but if they put that game out like what it is now, people are already talking about they're losing already. Hopes for the game. You don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I got fucking murdered. Look at this graphics right here, yeah. This shit is ridiculously sick.
Yeah, that'll look good in 4K right there. It looks good in 1080p right there.
And it's like right now, it's like I'm a lone wolf. And the rest of them, because they're on my, on my team. I'm so upset that I could not get, I went on the site, right? And it said something, if you received an access code, that you couldn't send friend requests. But it also, if you go to, Ghost Recon /beta portal, it'll say how to send friend requests, but it said something if you got an access code, you can't do it. But if you got I don't even know how mine was just a regular beta code. It said I was able to add 3 friends. I've been trying for fucking hours.
Contrary to the lies spread by Pakatari and his kind,
why is this car?
Charity, generosity, and kindness.
Oh, I know why.
When our basic needs are met, it is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man.
Yeah, I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, I'm not really that impressed with the game though, too, neither. There's certain things I am impressed.
One thing I don't like right now is this vehicle speed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I see that.
Given the chance, he will rob you what little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all.
I don't know if this is a glitch or not. Cause I should be. I've seen people flying in this game. Maybe I just got the wrong fucking vehicle.
It's just buggy. The game is buggy, really bad. And then you also play in the beta too. I'm just mad that they just didn't send me my shit. My shit.
Now, can you confirm or deny these exciting rumors floating around the campfires?
It is a beta.
I got a lot of shit to do. I got less than
new equipment for Santa Blanca.
I got less than a month.
I've known him and his family for many years, and I've always known that he has a special gift. Sigue así, chiquillo.
This is better. Hell yeah, that's way better. Flying in this motherfucker.
Pues sí, papacito, it is true. He has constructed for us a fully submersible craft that will be completely invisible to radar and satellite imaging.
Oh shit, I see why they slowed this shit down now. Oh shit.
We may have these submersibles exporting our product to Mexico and Europe.
And the question everyone is asking, will these new narco subs have bathrooms?
¿En serio? No.
Ahí lo tienen.
You're gonna make a lot of Mexican people mad, dude.
Lovely lady's mouth. And now, back to the music that makes your culo bounce up and down.
Damn. I think I'm playing Battlefield and shit, about the knifing nigga and shit. I gotta go to the fucking store. I ain't got no squares, no blunts, no nothing, man. I'm not prepared. I got no munchies, no food, nigga. Oh, man. I got food. I just ain't got...
I just don't like how it's clanky. Like, you're aiming. It's just like the old school... It's just not... It doesn't feel like it's got life. It just feels like it's too stiff. It looks just really stiff, like... Like that guy, like he's breathing off the ground. He's dead.
Damn, that was a quick ass fucking reload.
Cock holster.
And that's what. And another reason why they didn't put an open beta, completely open beta, because this shit will crash.
It'd be fun with friends though if we can coordinate strikes. These niggas is just doing whatever.
And that's gonna be the downfall of this game. It's gonna be a really downfall of the game if you don't get a team that works together hard.
Las unidades blindadas están respondiendo con todo para asegurar el área.
Fuck. Damn! Wow, I forgot this is on veteran. One hit, you're dead.
Buddy. You gotta be quiet too. Holy shit.
I didn't think he was right there. I thought they were back a little
right
bit.
There. No, they're right there. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful in this game. That run and gun mentality.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down just a tad bit. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm slowing it down. I'm pumping my brakes immediately right now. The fuck are you looking at, dog? Why the hell are you staring at me like that? You want some of this? Bust you to the white meat.
We've got enemy
All
activity
right.
nearby. Eyes on an Unidad grunt. Inside the bunker.
The drone is up.
I like that drone. Drone is awesome. I use the fuck out of it. Oh, Mike keeps cutting out.
I like how the music just cut in like that.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Toledo. We need the target alive.
Roger that.
That's a kill.
And the Iron Sight's got to get used to shooting that ADS up close. Ooh, the blood splattering in the back of his hull back there.
The fuck? Wow.
Shooting you from the side. Oh, that's a bug. That's some buggy shit. That's some buggy shit. Yeah, they gotta fix that. You were already getting shot at, and then the next time when you went in the cover, they shot through the fucking. Whatchamacallit? They gotta work on this game. They better not put that game on. delay this.
Fuck, they might have seen you. Be careful.
Holmes, as you go about your day of work, taking care of your families, you might be wondering why you need that spy against the rebel man in Spanish. You think we're not affected by life? We're only attacking these foreigners working in our country. But that couldn't be further from the truth. This fight with the rebels is nothing less than a battle for the very freedom of Bolivia. The government-supported foreign investment has done much to improve the lives of the average people. And more than that, it has
Oh shit, he's right in front of you. I wonder if you could move the body.
That's another thing that they were talking about on IGN. The body's being moved.
How the fuck you don't put the simplest shit in the game?
It's tall grass. They're more. It seems like they're so focused on the open world aspect, but also this is old code. So I hope that in the final, when I put my
Number 2, there.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Eyes on a small group of tangos.
This is the final product. Are you looking at, Soul?
Maybe so.
I just don't like. See, when you picked up the electrical, I didn't like how that water looked like. It just looked like it's just pasted in there. It doesn't look like it's life. Put your zoom back up again.
Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
They got a lot of shit to work on, dude. This is less than a month.
Target number 3.
You're gonna do some shit like this. They should have open beta. Bring your ADS back up again.
Shit. Where was he at? Fuck, I didn't even see him, yo.
Behind you. Top of that building. Yeah, up on top.
I knew somebody was over there. I kept looking. I ain't see shit
Behind
over
you.
there.
Who's behind you up the steps?
That's crazy. You can spawn on your different teammates. I do like that shit, for real. That's my favorite part.
I kind of don't like that. I mean, you can be in the location, but I don't want to be spawned right on top of your teammate when he's in the firefight. That's true.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't spawn you right on top of them. Just like they're near to almost exact location. Forgot how to tag them. Let's see.
That I don't like that. That looks like it's pasted in. Water not doesn't look real. Hey. Water's coming off your lid like that.
One thing I don't like is all that shit keeps popping up.
Yeah, people coming in and out.
That nigga was sitting over here all that time. And those messages are driving me crazy. It's like too much shit on the screen for me. I can't enjoy the game. There's a map, which I wish the map was in the top right, to be honest.
No, I don't. No, hell no, I don't want it up the top right. That's good where it's at. It's good where that's actually at. That's the first time they ever done that, where that map is sitting right down the right side. Because the game is in third-person view. You don't need to have that overlay fucking you up. They need to get rid of that fucking notification shit.
He must be inside that bunker. I like how they don't give you a leveled up sniper rifle. You gotta earn it.
That's good.
He is inside of there.
But night vision should only work at night, not in the daytime.
It's not daytime, it's nighttime in the game.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Really, I shouldn't even be doing this. This is just practice. This is not even a mission or nothing. This is just something random. Fuck.
You just gotta get used to your movement. So the thing of it is, this
Holy
game is
shit.
slower than any other game that we played for a while. We're so used to fast-paced games. This is slow-paced as fuck.
Yeah, this shit is deep as hell. I gotta get out of here. They definitely outnumber me. Is there a vehicle or anything nearby? Not without being seen, huh? And this nigga, he's over there. Oh, actually, he's over here. No. Nobody's over here but my stupid ass. Actually, I can steal this dune buggy right here.
At least they got real locations, so you have bad guys all over the place, not where you just go, not in sections, shit like that. Thought it was. Here's the back
Let's
seat.
go.
The fuck are they doing?
Ooh.
Oh, this must be where the mission is then. Let me see. Oh, that's right where we're at. Alright, well.
Yeah, this could be.
Fix that shit. We can do this shit now.
Deploying drone.
Don't go up there low. I can't believe the guy can't see that drone. That's not. They should give you the way where you can only put that drone in certain locations. If you don't, it gets spotted in the air. You shoot that shit down.
I'm glad they killed that nigga though.
I just don't like that first person view with that gun like that. I'd rather have that gun away
It's smoother than you think it is.
It just, it seems like it takes up the screen too much. You don't want that in your way. It just looks like shit right there. They should pull it off your face.
Watch for civilians. You don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
That looks good with your primary bow when you're shooting with your pistol.
Marking a hostile. It's close to some locals.
Tropas enemigas a la vista. Fuego.
Tango down.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't telling nobody shit.
Oh shit, you got spotted. Yeah, you already told somebody. You was spotted.
Shit balls.
Yeah, this game right here is gonna be hard for people though. They don't know how to fucking be assassins.
What the hell?
I got.
Oh shit!
He was behind you the whole time.
Oh shit! Those purple dudes are not my guys.
Yeah.
I see. Damn, target lost. That's crazy.
Yeah, you gave away your whole entire team. Can't play like that shit in Ghost Recon. Can't do that. You gave away your whole entire team when you shot that guy off on the top up there. You guys should have spotted him first with the drone. I usually see this game. The game's got a good concept, but it's not.
It is.
Yes, just for the fact that people can't play this style of game. I already know. I can already see Ubisoft is gonna have some solo issues. Now all the people that play in Rainbow Six, they'd be able to play this because they already know when to slow down, not when they fucking engage. Target. That's awesome. The pistol just looks funky every time it's out. It's just goofy. Fuck. He did a full turn too. He did a full 180 turn out the window. That is fucking awesome.
Target number 2, there.
We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
Tango 5. Eyes on a grunt. He's alone.
There's a worker up there.
Sniper up in the tower.
¡Abrieron fuego! ¡Al piso todos!
They know we're here. Be
That's
careful.
a kill.
Estamos dentro. A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
They're coming right for us.
You gotta be really sneaky in this game. You can't miss shots. I do love that aspect. You gotta understand your shot, make your shot count. You can't just give warning shots.
Go down.
I love that. Guy in front of you.
Check it out. Weapons case. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Sigan en contacto
Get a
con el
knife.
enemigo. El equipo de asalto ya viene para acá.
The drone is up.
Estamos dentro. A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque. Hemos localizado la última posición conocida del enemigo, pero han desaparecido, comenzando una nueva búsqueda ahora mismo.
There we go. Look back on the shit.
Cock holster.
Las unidades blindadas están respondiendo con todo para asegurar el área.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Well, that's
Oh,
your
yeah?
choice. But with a pair of sick fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak
He
me out.
said, look,
The
I'm
thing
no
is, they're not
snitch,
even in Itaqua.
but...
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
Estamos enviándole unidades blindadas para que les brinden apoyo. Resistan.
Went to go handle business while those niggas was keeping them busy outside. I went after the target.
Eyes in a small group of tangos.
Now it's the mop-up crew.
We're up to 15. He's history. Tango down.
Actividad enemiga detectada. Actualizando posición ahora mismo.
There it is, I found it. I found the button.
Les vamos a mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales.
I'm looking at a small group of tangos.
He's got submachine guns.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Eyes in a small
Watch
group
out,
of tangos.
enemy with submachine guns.
Look, they're like closing in on the building and shit and everything. I can see them on the map. They're about to come up here. Here they come. I can hear them.
Posición enemiga localizada.
¿Qué pedo con tu mierda? No te malviajes con... Sueño y falta un chingo aún.
bala no dio resultados. El enemigo se ha retirado. Actividad enemiga detectada en nueva posición. Ya viene para acá.
Now that a couple are heading back to Itaqua, all we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. Unidad standing down. We're good to go. Spotted one with submachine guns. I got another. That's 5. That's a kill.
I'm gonna stop the stream for a second. I need to go to the store before I fall asleep.